So we now have a Arts and Culture Commission, which they have been just doing that. Where can we display more art? What other type of art do we need? Highway 61 is going to be redeveloped in 3 years. Can we put art along the highway route? How can we make it more welcoming to come across the bridge to see more art? And art isn't only just statues. It is paint, it's musicians, it's all of the above. And we have started a really good trend within our community with all the different art events that we're having around town. And I hope to see that continue, and I think it will.
Great question. Yes, this mural actually has quite a few Easter eggs, something that we wanted to incorporate in the design because we got so much community engagement before the mural even got to the wall. We worked really hard with Randy to create a concept and a design that spoke to the town. And then we took it to the town. We took it to the community and said, what do you think? And they came back with a lot of feedback. So we put that feedback in a spreadsheet. We sifted through what we thought was legitimate, what we thought might have been a joke. And then we took it to heart and we created a few elements that if you're from town, you'd know. And if you're not, you'd question it. Can I give them away? Yeah, all right. So if you look above the A, it's hard to see it with the glare of the sun here, but it's actually a silhouette of Gumby and Pokey. That is something that is near and dear to the town because they were actually manufactured near town way back in the day. So if you're of that generation, you remember Gumby and Pokey, you can find them up there. And number two, if you're local to the current Hastings, then you remember Bridge Kitty. It was a kitten that was found underneath the bridge here not too long ago. It was nurtured by the community and loved by all. We hid it right in the bridge. And number three, if you're local and you remember when they changed the logo for the Hastings Raiders, you used to be the raccoons. And so we thought, what better way than to hide a little raccoon in City Hall? So if you look and peep in one of the windows, you'll see a raccoon there smiling at you.
Great question. I think that right now I would say reaching out to artists like me that have been in the business for a long time, have been doing it, take that step, DM me, Instagram me, email me, call me, figure out who has been doing it long enough. There are a couple of us in the Twin Cities now that have been doing it long enough that we've done it, we've figured it out, we've learned the ropes on our own. And now I have so much stuff to teach. And that's where I'm at in my career, is really embracing the next generation that's coming. And I really want to pass on my knowledge as well. So then the other thing I would say is say yes to everything. In the beginning of your career, always say yes. Try it, figure it out on the job site. If you get paid to figure it out as you go, you do. You just do it, say yes, and figure out what your style is, what you're passionate about, and keep going.
I would say get input from the beginning. If you want to have community input in it, get the input from the very beginning, kind of like we did. I think if we would have waited until the end, there were a lot of things that were like, oh, this is a great idea, we should do this, without floating it in front of other people. Other people didn't necessarily like the idea or like something that we maybe have come up with. So I think just getting that input right away is important.
And I would say just from a business perspective, if anyone asks me about it, anytime you can make your business reflect better of the community you're in, it's going to help your business. That's what I would say. And then I would say just spend your due diligence finding amazing artists. We were fortunate enough to find Kada and Dena and just they're 1,000% over what I would have expected. So I think it's been amazing to work with them and just see what they brought to life here. And we're so blessed and thankful for them.
And so lucky that they were wanting and willing to work together. I mean, normally they're individual artists, right? But they were like, yeah, no, this is a big project. 100% we see what you want to do and we can work together on that. So yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, as we wrap up the project here behind us, we just want to do a big shout out to you guys, the community here in Hastings. It has been so fun to work with the town as a whole. We've had a lot of support throughout the project, from the design process all the way through signing our name at the end here. It's been fun. Even hanging out today, we've seen people walk by and take photos and admire all the work.
We just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been just an incredible experience.